Your dog's paws, they're smelling like corn chips. Wondering what it is and if anything can be done? I'm going to show you exactly what's causing it and what you can do in this video. Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Click there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book. Whoa. Believe it or not, this is a thing. Dogs having feet that smell like Fritos, corn chips, Doritos. Many a subscriber has asked me this question. Let's get down to the bottom of it and show you what you can do about it. Pipster. Pipster's feet, she's got a bit of an odor to them. You smell them. Seems like many people while on lockdown are smelling their dog's feet. Pipster and your dog, they sweat through their paws, meaning a whole lot of moisture gets produced from these little soft pads. All that moisture can be a great medium for things such as bacteria and yeast to grow into. A slight smell as in what is coming out of Pippy's paws right now is completely normal. It's normal to have a small amount of yeast and bacteria on your dog's body, as is on ours. But if you're walking into the room and all you smell is like corn chips, Fritos, it's coming from your dog, you know you've got a problem. Have a better look at the pads. If they're red, inflamed, you can see your dog's been licking them. The fur is stained from all the excess saliva. Likely there is substantial overgrowth of yeast producing that smell. Likely you've got a dog that has a primary allergy, a secondary yeast infection, something you got to get onto. First, we're going to start with a half a cup of green tea. Green tea is a great base for many of the topical solutions. It's a very potent antibacterial. It's got some great antioxidant properties. It may also have some antifungal properties. We're potentially dealing with yeast and bacteria. So we are going to pour in a half a cup of green tea. I made this just by putting in about a big tablespoon of green tea and about a cup and a half of water. Let it sit for about 15 minutes. Half a cup of green tea, Pipster. Number 2, apple cider vinegar. It is a great antifungal and natural remedy. Pipster. We are going to be using, this is the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I'm going to be using 2 tablespoons of that in our half a cup. I don't think you're going to lick this, Pippy. Of green tea. 1, 2, okay. Does that ever look good? The third ingredient is lavender essential oil. First of all, lavender is going to make her feet smell so much better, but more importantly, it's got some really effective anti-yeast as well as antibacterial properties to it. I really like lavender being it multi-purpose, being quite safe when we dilute it to 2% or less dilution. So we're putting 20 drops of the lavender in a half a cup of this green tea concoction. The 20 drops that make it less than 2%. So we got our 20 drops going in. There's 20, Pipster. All right, let's test this out on the Pipster. Okay, Pippy. We are gonna take our ACV green tea lavender concoction and we're just gonna soak her paw in that. And I would suggest soaking it for about 5 minutes. It's enough. You want to just make sure that there aren't any open wounds because the apple cider vinegar can really sting them. There's nothing there on Pippy, so I'm just going to soak it in there for about 5 minutes. You could do that 5 minutes twice a day. Do that for 5 to 7 days and see if it makes a really big difference with the odor coming from your dog's feet, so they no longer have Frito feet. Time lapse. Let's just assume that's been 5 minutes. Okay, Pippi. 5 minutes is longer than you think. Now let's just smell it. See how you smell. Oh, you smell so much better, Pippi. Wow. And you can even take it and just rub a little bit of this concoction in between the pads themselves too. Okay, and we're gonna rub that all in and around. And then I'm just gonna let that air dry. And you are gonna be so much better going home. And I don't think you're gonna wanna lick that. Thanks so much for watching this edition of Veterinary Secrets. Click up there to subscribe, hit the bell to sign up for notifications, and then when you click the link directly in the box below, I can send you a copy of my free book.